guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we are with you for the finale of Bleach 1000 Years Blood War Part 1, Episode 13.
Yes. Last episode we saw the end of the backstory with Isshin and Masaki. We saw how he gave himself up for her. He became a mix between a human and a shinigami. Like, it's weird, but he became the bridge between her soul and the hollow inside of her soul. So, in order to keep her alive and human, because she was turning. And that also meant that he was giving up his life as a shinigami, his captaincy, his family back in Soul Society, and he was willing to become that bridge for her and her descendants before he even knew that her descendants were going to be his descendants too.
What?
Then love came and they got close and Ichigo was born and then the girls. And then on June 17th, my birthday, Ewok decided that it was time to just gain some power, and he picked the unpure Quincy's and he decided to steal their powers.
Yeah, time to get rid of those who are not worthy of my Quincy's power.
Yeah, and she was one of those, but that happened right when she was about to face Grand Fisher, and so he killed her. And we lost our mom. Now Ichigo knows the truth. He knows that Ewok is well, it's like he didn't realize when he was told, but now he knows. He's a Quincy, so he is related to Ewok, and Ewok is responsible for the death of his mom. So there's a lot of personal feelings involved in this, but now he knows.
Family relationship.
Yeah. Ishida has gone to Ewok now, so I'm afraid about that, but we'll see.
We have faith. We have faith.
Yeah, but still. And Ichigo has his motivation. He seems pretty fixed on what to do next, and he's leaving. He's going back. So we'll see what he does, but we need to talk to our sword.
Get ready for the blade is me.
Yes.
We need to get back our blade.
Yes. So let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
Don't break his strike. Sorry, the cat is, Hey!
Thank you.
You're ready now. They just waited for him to know the truth. Oh, he seems just drained. Hello. Come at me, bros. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is beautiful. This is something.
The king has arrived? I'm sorry.
So they all turned black.
He picked his guy. He's like, you. And it's just so badass. Oh. It's the opening. It's Shiro. Hey man.
Long time no see. But I mean, it's not really Shiro per se, but it's a Zanpakuto with the Holo, with the Quincy, so all together.
Oh, they're getting ready too? I was like, what's going on?
Training montage. We got the Ashura training art, we got the Shinigami Captain training art.
Yeah. Captain is just like, let me join. His squad needs to be ready. And he needs to be ready. Dude, humble. I like that. And he lost it? We didn't get a chance to see this. It's your boy.
Still one of my fave.
Let's go. Yeah. I kind of want to see like what his would be. Okay, get ready. Yeah.
Give it your all, man.
Yeah, he expects you to do just that.
He's one of your favorite too, right?
I liked his design. Oh, Super Lieutenant.
The Golden Lieutenant.
It's too soon. I like that he's still loyal.
Yeah.
despite everything. Or if not loyal, at least he respects him.
隊長は
副隊長と一緒に自室にこもられたままなんですよ。
What's he working on?
どうかしたんですか？
4時間以上こもっているのに起動してね。今までなかった緊急事態が起きてるかクラックされて室内を覗かれるとまずい。
As usual.
確認する。
それは
俺が仕掛けたカメラ。
That he doesn't know about.
黙ってろ。
Shut up, someone needs to know how to handle him.
なんだこりゃ。何を作っているんだ。
Yeah?
マリオとマリが
Not the time.
いやだ。
So cute! Oh, you know how to handle her.
結局俺を連れて行っちゃくれなかったな。
She'd be pissed at herself for failing. Can't we see like Yoruichi now? It's been a while.
お久しぶりです。
Everyone
Oh,
is
shit.
doing their thing.
帰ってきたのの
They all need to get stronger.
何用じゃサジ。
一族の秘技を授けていただきに参りました。
Mononoke feelings.
笑わせるな。貴族の姿を恥じ、ロイで身を包み、
That's true. That's a long time ago.
味知らずめが面下げてほざきおるか。
かぶってはおりません。世界は変わりつつあります。身を潜めずとも生きていける世界、来ておるとわしは感じております。
They've seen worse and weirder
死
shit.
に瀕しておるのです。
やかましいぞ。勘違いしておる。滅ぶことなぞない。世界の担い手が変わる。
Still true. Can we still save the bear?
世界をつかもうとただ息を潜め息。
耐えられると申しておるのです。小山ごらのために。
You can be the own master of your own destiny.
変わらぬ。変える必要もない。
People who have been living in this
Mindset.
mindset for too long, it's gonna be harder to make them change their mind. I guess you gotta defeat him and become the new elder.
わしらの安寧を乱すなという。
He's big though.
できぬというのならひねりつぶす。
望むところ。
Yeah, challenge accepted. Whoa, okay, that's
全てがなければ挽回は打ち直せない。そして
he's just so
男しないイチゴちゃん、君の残白と告げることになる。
for now. Don't talk in riddles. Don't freak us out.
His Zanpakuto's gonna be reborn as new, so he's not gonna be the same one.
I guess. Oh yeah, it's true. I guess.
So yeah, you must say goodbye to Zangetsu.
But old man.
始まるよ。Welcome, my
You're not doing your job.
お前も来るんだ。
You two beat me up.
朝打ち。なんなんだよ。
They don't explain shit.
パーリータイム。
I hope you don't expect anything from Ichigo because he doesn't know what's happening. I mean,
よっしゃ
pretty cool. Still like her style.
嫌ですわ
The
またこんな目
tears.
込まれるなんてお仕事じゃないかお仕事よっと
What a team.
Oh, I wondered what that was. Life is a party?
さあ
Your boy?
始めようじゃないの。何を思って見てる。今の方が眩しいんだからしてよかったんじゃねえかなって。バカ
My boy.
なんかかけてたら見えねえだろうが。見てるかいちゃんいち。君に触れた瞬間に白く染まった理由に思ったんじゃないか。フォローみたいだ。
It crossed my mind.
Yeah, me too.
Called him Shiro and everything.
こいつは君の中のフォローさ。きっかけになってもらった。
His hollow, his is Zanpakuto?
残白刀だって言ってるんだよ。
That changes a lot of things from what we saw in his mind.
中に入りちゃんいち死神の力と溶け合い残白刀となった。
So Shiro's has been our Zanpakuto from the beginning.
残月のおっさんは
Maybe that's why Zangetsu looks like Iwak. Zangetsu could be his Quincy powers.
Yeah, that would make sense then. Because he does look like Ewok.
魂の内側
He pretended to be our Zanpakuto.
していた男のこと。
Traitor. Well, He's
Wait.
still a part of him, but
He technically helped us out a bunch of time.
yeah, we need to talk. He's been our helper. He's been our guide,
その男をつい最
and he looks like Ewok. Well, he is Ewok.
This is Ewok blood in your
敵
veins.
として力じゃない
My man, what?
天使の力 You
When he was younger,
考えないようにし
it's like you knew deep down. Yeah, he recognized the.
あそこ
Now it
に呼
makes
び寄せ
sense.
られたような気がしたんだずっと考えないようにしてたどうしてまっすぐあいつのところへ行ったのか重要な敵だと思ったのか
He's drawn to him. He's connected.
初めてあいつを見た時にそうになったことも
It's because you did.
Zangetsu, fuck. The truths keep on piling. Yeah.
How dare you?
残月ではない
Well, if his Sanpaku is Zangetsu, that means Zangetsu would be Shiro. So he's just been posing as him.
ユーハバハなのかよ
クインシーの力の根源
Whew.
大幅派であり
わかんねえよ
But he's not the
He's
real
a part
Ewok.
of his soul within you.
言葉は嘘だったのかどっちなんだ
He trusted him, so
Yeah.
that is gonna hurt.
敵ではない言葉にも嘘はないかな以外は使い方を教えるとき力を借りていたこと
Yeah.
使い切れなかったと
He
き
fought him,
お前が瀕したとき
and he came out.
お前の命を
It's true.
Your both subtitles saved your life.
そうだったという
It's true. Shit.
死神にさせたくはなかった
Yeah. Okay. You would have been rejecting it.
育ちきらぬお前本来の力を抑え込みお前の力の中
He
心
made Ichigo focus on him.
どうして
どうして戦いから遠ざけたいと願うことの
You two-faced little bitch.
死神になってしまえば戦いに巻き込まれる
He does have a point though.
私自身の手で殺さねばならなくなるだろう
Well, not him, just the actual Ewok. He wants to destroy all shinigamis, so if he chooses this side, he'd be an enemy.
そう思っていたお前は死神への道を歩んでいった
He chose the path of Ichigo Kurosaki, not the same.
傷つき苦しみながら意志で歩んでいった音を立てて揺らいだのだ助ける
Okay.
と傾いていった
Oh.
Okay, if you can be an ally, dude.
今こうして喜びさえ感じている傍らで見守ることができた
It is goodbye.
汗があるものか
Oh.
俺はまだ
It's really goodbye. But we have our Quincy
Our sword is
right,
right,
there.
yeah.
Oh, this is gonna
I
be
mean-
お前
beautiful.
が今まで使ってきたのは
You can go full power now.
お前自身の力で戦う
You're gonna be unbeatable again.
Oh, he was already strong,
お
man.
前の真
You're
の
the
座
Choose a factor.
It's blue like Quincy's.
別だ
It's two. It's the two together.
It's the amalgam of everything.
嘘はなかった
He was helping in his own way. You were a part of his soul.
影を使って俺を助けてくれた使って俺の血を止めてくれたクインシーの力を貸して立たせてくれた残月
And we love you.
あんた
You're cool.
あいつの血も残月だ
Yes. Yes.
なあそれでいいだろう
Yes.
残月
Living out your fantasy, the brightest star for all to see.
Sorry.
思ってたところさちゃん一の魂が一つ灯れば
Everything you are in it. You're gonna be proud.
ちゃん一
I'm gonna be proud myself.
Woohoo! My boy. He took out all of this. All the water.
ちゃん
It
一
burned bright.
でいけそうかい
Wow.
そう
He's got two. Yes. Quincy and Shinigami. Oh,
だってことさ
two parts of one soul together at last.
Can they merge together, you think?
I don't know.
力を貸してくれとは言わない
It is your strength.
邪魔をするなとも言わない一緒に戦おうとも言わない
No, because you are him.
Oh, this is
俺自身で
beautiful.
Sorry about the cats playing with the camera. He is beautiful. All of that.
残月あんたは
I want to see the sword.
俺だ
Yes, you are. My kokoro. Jesus. Oh no.
ハシュバルと
Yeah, with Uryu.
対象は
And he is walking on his own 2 feet. He's willingly here.
Don't like this.
He's wearing a cape.
Please tell me you have a plan.
よく来た石田ウリ
We need to talk.
共に戦おう
No, no.
我が息子よ
You killed his mom. Fuck you.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on in his head. This is fucking beautiful.
He looks like a character from Final Fantasy.
He is a character from no. Okay, what
Oh
a
my
beautiful
God.
fucking
What a-
moment.
What a good finale for the first part, guys. Seriously.
We talked through it all, but that's because we can't just stay silent.
Oh my-
this is
we're
too
just-
awesome.
We're fangirling so hard right now.
Just the whole, like, at first I'm like, okay, Zangetsu is Ewok inside of Ichigo and stuff. It's like, was he an enemy? Like, was he trying to stunt our growth? In a way, maybe, because, like, Quincy's and Shinigamis don't mix, and but he, like, in his own way, he
At
was
the
always...
beginning, he was.
In his own way, he was always trying to protect him. And like Ewok, the Ewok that we know and the Zangetsu Ewok that is in Ichigo, they're not the same. So I don't want to compare the two, but the old man that we know from Ichigo has always cared about Ichigo. If now you add the whole like we're family, you're my son and all of that, like he saw him as a son and he wanted the best for him. So yes, if he didn't believe in shinigamis and stuff and he knew that Ewok was gonna come back one day, sending him on the path of the Shinigami, or letting him do that, letting him be roped into this, would eventually lead to his confrontation with the real Ewok and his potential death. But he also respected over time, like Ichigo chose this path and he kept going back to it because that's who he is.
Free will, yeah.
Yeah, it is a part of him. So to hear him say, like, you know what, at first I rejected it and I tried to stop you, but now I'm happy to say, like, you picked that path for yourself. I'm proud of you. I'm stepping away. Like, that's it.
Well,
I'm like, wow, dude. Okay, so I'm glad that we don't have to hate him because I like him, and it would have hurt. At first, it felt a bit like a betrayal, and I'm like, like
The
what?
what?
He's been lying to
that,
us.
that he passed as or Zanpakuto from all this time.
Yeah, or that he's been like stunting his growth and stuff. The cat is really messing up the camera.
Just like he said, he stunted his growth because he didn't want him to fight and get injured and possibly killed.
Yeah, but it's
In
still
his own way, he wanted to protect him from that.
Yeah, but at first thinking that he might have betrayed Ichigo or he might have, lied to him and stuff, like it felt like a betrayal because we look up to, it's gonna be hard not to call him Zangetsu. He is Zangetsu.
Just call him Zangetsu and just call Shiro.
Yeah, okay, so we looked up to him, he was our guide, he protected us in his own way, we asked for his help so many times, and it would have hurt to be like, shit, like you deceived us and we can't trust you and now we have to send you away. So in the middle of the episode I was like, well, maybe we have to do with him what we did with Shiro. Just beat him up and show him who's king. Right? Like just show him who needs to be in control, in charge, and just force him to give us to give us his strength. But I prefer this. It's a lot better. Have him just willingly step aside and for Ichigo to be like, nope, you don't step aside. You're a part of me. And him saying like, I'm no longer gonna ask for your help. I'm not gonna ask for you to lend me your strength because your strength is my strength.
Yeah, this is mine. I am the blade. The blade is me.
But it's almost like all this time, whenever Ichigo was struggling, he had to be like, oh, okay, you have to help. Like, you have to help because I'm not strong enough. And he wasn't accepting that their strength, that power was his power. He rejected the hollow in him. He fought him. He really tried. And when he had to accept that, no, it's part of you and stuff, use the mask, it always came as, oh, just, okay, I'm gonna use you, but I'm not accepting you as a part of me, like, I'm just putting on a mask.
This is not me, this is not who I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
But technically, you were since your birth.
Yeah, and same with the old man, it's not like he saw himself in the old man, or he saw the old man in himself, like, he saw him as a guide, a father figure, or a supporter or something.
A mentor, basically.
Yeah, someone he could ask for help. But it's always been him, and I love how they did it. They did this whole thing. Him taking the Zanpakuto out of the flames is fucking epic.
You know what? There's a reason why Shinigamis in training have their blank Zanpakuto with them every single hour of the day. They'll eat with them, they train, they sleep with them, they do everything because they became at the end one.
Well,
That's the main objective.
We already talked about this, how basically you have to pour your whole soul in your Zanpakuto. Your Zanpakuto is a reflection of who you are. So I said it too, that Ichigo had to accept his entire being in order to find his true power, and this is what he did here. It's always been you, your strength, and use it because it's yours. Like you're allowed to use it all because it belongs to you, both of them, and it led to two amazing looking swords. And this is best because duality, Ichigo being a mix of so many things, it makes sense that his Zanpakuto, who is basically a reflection of his soul, would be mixed. Two different styles, two swords, two fucking strength, two powers. That's him.
And they're gonna merge for his Bankai.
I hope so.
I mean, I think I saw a glimpse, so yeah, I can't wait to see the...
Well, we saw them like disappear in particles, and we then saw the kind of spirits of Shiro and Zangetsu, and I'm like, oh,
merging into one.
it was beautiful. It's so powerful too. It sounds like it's gonna be crazy strong. They said like, oh, you've been fighting with a fraction of your strength. I'm like, his fraction of his strength was already good. And bringing back the song again, like it was there in the beginning, but to bring it back at the end, it's like, okay, now we're waking up again. Like Ichigo is Ichigo again, and
you are
we're
number
ready.
one again.
Yeah, he is number one.
It's really nice that every captain decided to say that we need to become stronger. So we're gonna go back to our roots. We're gonna go back to the beginning and restart again from the beginning. In a way,
None of them are too humble. No, not
Too
humble
prideful.
enough. Yeah, too prideful to say like, I know everything already, and I'm fine with my strength. Maybe Zaraki would be like, oh, fuck that, like I'll learn while fighting. But all of them understood that they were not strong enough. They got beaten. So it's a matter of pride. It's a matter of doing your job and survival. So all of them are currently training like crazy. I love that Itsugaya literally went with his subordinates to be like, you know what? You got to teach me again. Like, I'm your captain, but right now I'm no better than one of your students. So just teach me the basics and all of that, because he can't fight the way he's been fighting. He's been putting so much into his Bankai. It kind of sucks that we couldn't see it, because I wish we could see like the ultimate. Like apparently he's been honing his skills with the Bankai. Like he's been trying to make it into a true Bankai. I hope we see this. I hope we do.
There's a reason why it's one of my favorite.
I know.
Seriously.
So, I mean, compared to the others, he's so young, but he's also so strong. And I like that he can step back and be like, you know what? Okay, I prided myself in my Bankai. I worked on it for a while, and now that it's gone, I can't not be depressed about it. And he's just jumping straight back into training. And he's not, like I said, too prideful to be hiding somewhere and just I don't know, just trying on his own. He's asking for help because he knows he needs it. Not that the others don't need help or need help and decide not to have it. Like, they have their own ways of training, going back to their ancestors and trying to change the way their clan's history was made is one way of doing it, and doing one-handed push-ups in whatever place she is another way. But they're all gonna have to get stronger because they barely survived the first time.
True.
So Ichigo's gonna take on Iwak, and the other captains will take on the army, with Ishida in them.
I'm really, 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 really hoping that he went there because he needs to find the truth and answers about what happened to his mom.
We're still
and
friends.
he's still on our side.
We're still friends. It's just it's complicated, and he's always been proud about his story, his ancestry, his heritage. Thank you. And so we're not in his head right now. We don't know what's going on. So he could be going there for answers. He could be going there as a double agent. He could be going there because he truly measured the story that he found out about and what he knew. Like, he measured what he knew, and he was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I believe that what the Quincy wanted back then was the right way to go, and he wants that. Like, I don't know. But we need to talk to him. Because, dude,
Alright, so...
maybe he needs to see that you can be both Quincy and Shinigami. Like, you can be together. Ichigo is proof of that. Like, maybe seeing his friend and his friend being like, dude, Quincy, hey, distant cousin.
Unless you think that it's an insult, the fact that he's a soul reaper and using Quincy's power.
But that's the future. I don't remember his name, and there are a few captains whose name I don't remember, and Doggy Boy is one of them.
Doggy Boy.
I'm sorry, I never remembered his name, but him said it best. Like, the world has changed. Like, his clan is a good representation. Like, he said to the elder, he's like, oh, like, you want to stay in the shadows and you don't want to come out, but I'm telling you, the world is willing to accept us. And it's time to make a change. But when you've been stuck in that mentality for so long, sometimes it's hard to see a new beginning or a new like day for a way for the world to change. So you don't accept it. You spit on that and you stay in your old ways. That's what's going on with the Quincy's and the Shinigamis. They have always seen both of them fighting each other. It's two opposing forces. What the Quincy's want does not align with what the Shinigami wants, and so they don't want to imagine a world where they can be together. But Ichigo and Uryu have been doing that, and Ichigo is both, literally. So the world is changing, and there is a way maybe to make this work. It's just that right now the big players, they've been in this mentality for too long, so they don't acknowledge it.
And I mean,
Ewok especially has been in this mentality for way too long.
I mean, when you have trauma, when you live through something, usually you kind of go with what you know because it's comforting and like it's safe. To be not together, but each on their own side.
They wouldn't trust the other. Which I get it, but and like the other Quincy's, okay, like yeah, it's familiarity, it's what they've been told, but Ewok created the Quincy's, so he started this whole thing. What does he want at the end of the day? Like, is it? Well, I mean, the Shinigamis want balance, but Ewok, like since he started the whole Quincy thing, what led to him doing that shit? Like, what's the point of all of this? We need to learn more about him as well. That's kind of why I'm like, okay, Ishida is currently in his vicinity. Find out about shit. Maybe we'll learn. I mean, if we learn about Ewok, maybe we can get to him a little bit. Maybe not change his mind, but maybe we got a way in. I don't know. But this was fucking epic.
Maybe.
This was epic, and I am excited for the next part. The whole his fucking sleeves burnt off, and he just raised it, and all the water just evaporated.
All the sea
because
went away.
This is a fucking powerful double sword.
Alright.
It was really beautifully done.
Can't wait to go for the part 2, guys.
Yeah. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. If you want to see the first episode of next part right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Alright, keep in touch. We'll see you next time for the part 2, episode 1.
Next week.
Bye.
Bye.